Have you ever wondered where asparagus comes from? This slender green vegetable, scientifically known as Asparagus officinalis, has a rich and intriguing history that takes us back to ancient civilizations. Its roots, quite literally, can be traced back to the eastern Mediterranean region, including the areas of what we now know as Greece and Egypt. The ancient Greeks were among the first to cultivate asparagus, treasuring it for its tender shoots. They believed it was a sign of prosperity and used it in various rituals. The Romans, too, had a fondness for this green delicacy. They even had an expression, faster than cooking asparagus, illustrating the vegetable's ease of preparation and the speed at which it could be enjoyed. But the allure of asparagus was not just limited to the Greeks and Romans. The ancient Egyptians also valued this vegetable, including it in their offerings to the gods. It was often depicted in hieroglyphs, a testament to its importance in their culture. As time passed, the cultivation of asparagus spread far beyond the Mediterranean. It journeyed to other parts of Europe, where it was embraced with open arms. The French, for instance, developed a particular taste for white asparagus, which is grown underground to maintain its pale color. In England, asparagus became a celebrated sign of spring, with the first shoots often presented to the king or queen. The vegetable also made its way to Asia, where it was incorporated into a variety of dishes, adding a unique flavor and texture to the region's diverse cuisines. And let's not forget the New World, where asparagus was introduced by European settlers and has since become a staple in American kitchens. So, from the ancient Mediterranean to your dinner plate, the journey of asparagus is indeed fascinating. Its enduring popularity over thousands of years is a testament to its versatile flavor and numerous health benefits. Whether it's grilled, steamed, or tossed in a salad, asparagus continues to delight our palates, just as it did for our ancient ancestors. But what makes asparagus so special, you may ask? Well, this spear-shaped vegetable has a few unique traits that set it apart from other crops. Firstly, it's an early bird of the vegetable world. Asparagus is one of the first crops to be harvested in the spring. Its peak season starts from late March and goes up until early June in the northern hemisphere. So when those tender spears start poking out from the soil, it's a sure sign that the growing season has begun. Chefs and home cooks alike eagerly await this time of year, as the fresh, crisp taste of asparagus adds a touch of spring to their dishes. Secondly, asparagus is no fleeting guest in your garden. Unlike most vegetables that need to be replanted each year, asparagus is a perennial crop. This means that with proper care, it can continue to produce harvestable spears for up to 15 years or even more. Once an asparagus bed is established, it can yield an abundant harvest year after year. This makes it an excellent investment for both home gardeners and commercial growers who can enjoy the fruits of their labor for many years to come. Lastly, asparagus isn't just a tasty treat. It's also a nutritional powerhouse. It's low in calories but rich in essential vitamins and minerals. Asparagus offers a good source of vitamins A, C, E, and K, as well as folate, potassium, and fiber. But that's not all. This green gem also contains unique compounds like saponins and flavonoids, which have been linked to various health benefits. These include anti-inflammatory and anti-cancer properties, making asparagus not only delicious but also incredibly beneficial for our health. So there you have it. Asparagus is not just any vegetable. It's a symbol of the arrival of spring, a long-term gardening investment, and a nutritional powerhouse. Its unique qualities make it a standout in the vegetable aisle and a favorite on our plates. Not just a tasty vegetable, asparagus is a symbol of the arrival of spring, a long-term gardening investment, and a nutritional powerhouse. But how does asparagus grow? A question that might have crossed your mind as you relished a tender spear. Let's unravel the fascinating journey of asparagus from soil to your plate. Asparagus, a member of the lily family, is a perennial plant, meaning it returns year after year. Its life begins as a crown, a young asparagus plant grown from seed. These crowns are planted in well-drained, nutrient-rich soil, basking in the sunshine. The roots extend deep into the earth, setting the stage for years of delicious harvests. In the initial years, the asparagus plants are busy. They're laying down their root systems, maturing into crowns. It's a period of growth and establishment, a silent preparation for the bounty to come. Once firm roots are established, the magic begins. As spring dawns, the crowns send up spear-like shoots. These spears, piercing through the soil's surface, grow rapidly into tall, slender structures that we recognize as asparagus. Here comes the exciting part, the harvest. Asparagus spears are harvested when they reach a height of 6 to 8 inches, just before their tips begin to unfurl into fern-like foliage. These spears are snapped or cut at ground level using a knife or scissors. Each cut, a promise of a delicious meal. Once the harvest season concludes, the asparagus plants continue their growth. They produce spears for several more weeks. However, these spears are not destined for the kitchen. Instead, they're allowed to grow into tall, leafy ferns. These ferns play a critical role in the life of the asparagus plant. They replenish the plant's energy reserves through photosynthesis, providing the fuel for next year's harvest. As summer gives way to autumn, the ferns turn yellow and dry out. They're then cut back, marking the end of the asparagus plant's yearly cycle. So, the next time you snap off a spear of asparagus, remember the unique journey it took to get to your plate. From a tiny crown in the soil to a tall, slender spear, each bite is a testament to nature's marvels. So, what does this all mean for us? Asparagus holds a special place in our lives, not just on our dinner plates, but in our gardens too. With its early spring arrival, it ushers in a sense of anticipation and excitement, marking the start of the growing season. Imagine the joy of seeing the first tender spears poking through the soil, a promise of the bountiful harvest to come. Beyond its culinary appeal, asparagus is a nutritional powerhouse. It's packed with essential vitamins and minerals and unique compounds that have been linked to various health benefits. It's an easy way to add a healthy boost to your meals, not to mention a delicious one. For gardeners, the perennial nature of asparagus offers a satisfying return on investment. Once established, it continues to produce for up to 15 years or more, a testament to its resilience and adaptability. From its ancient origins to our modern tables, asparagus continues to be a vegetable of choice for many, and it's not hard to see why.